Both teams are all in the lobby and the 10 seconds countdown is ticking down. I hope you guys at home are ready. I am definitely here and we will see what both teams are going to bring here as we load in into the unit pick phase. Here we go. And I can already see here 2 times Lion Rock Crew on the left side. 3 times even. We got 3 times Lion Rock Crew on the left side. No Flames, no Falcos. Only the Lion Rock Crew, because they can function as both. They can be extremely strong in close range and also deadly on long range. And then on the other side, look at this setup. We got Hyperborea here with also 3 times Lion Rock Crew, but look at the cavalry. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of heavy cav as expected from the save, but also some Yanyu Daos. And then as infantry, just spam of Queen's Knights. And some Wooby mixed in, some tier 4 shields, the Imperial Spear Guards, and Halberdiers, nothing too certain. Only on the bottom, there's Berserkers. I didn't expect them to be there. And on the left hand side, WhySoSerious bringing a lot of anti-cav. They have a lot of Halberdiers there. Maybe I got baited on the topper, but they got some Halberdiers, I think 3 times, all at the top, and a lot of Modaos as well. Infantry-wise, they got Reapers, Sealadas, and Queen's Knights. You can already see them here. And they got also Palace Guards, not only relying on the Imperial Spear Guards to tank, but also bringing some Palace Guards for the same purpose. We might see a quick sellout, maybe only some baits. We've seen the baits all the time in the CB Rivals this season. Everyone is just baiting traps. Here we go. They're just sending the units at the gate again and then probably bring them away. I think the gate opening is at the top. Yeah, here we go. You can see nobody's even trying to open the gate. That's a really common bait now, and I don't see anyone fall for this bait anymore. I'm not really sure what that little blue sign on the top is there, but I'm sure we can bring up the minimap a bit bigger. And oh my god, we got some action on the left hand side. Good that we got the map. And oh, look at this. We got already 3 times Lion Rock Shrew here. So be careful here. Oh my god, WhySoSerious? That can be dangerous if you don't watch out. 3 times Lion Rock Shrew. I didn't see that one coming. Longbow in the blob here, but look at this. WhySoSerious? They're just looking for the push in, but Hyperborea, they are ready for it, but are they ready for the trap? We will find out in a second. Trap is coming, but I don't see that trap hit anywhere. Maybe one, maybe that one, and oh, it got stopped by the post. Oh no. Okay. 2 players fighting on the A point, you can see on the minimap as well, and 1 player climbing onto the walls, maybe trying to scout there, but we will have to find out. And a chain dart picking off the duchy there in the front, and oh my goodness, goodbye Reapers. You just got a warm welcome and a very painful welcome there from the Lion Rock Shrew. No entry for you here, you have to stay out. And if you try to enter, you will not stay on the map for very long. Heroes are trying to bait the shots of the Lion Rock Shrew, but look at this. Also, the horses are just dying in seconds. Some of the heroes of WhySoSerious are now rotating to the front, but I really love this defense here, and you can already see the sheer power of the Lion Rock Shrew. They got twice Lion Rock Shrew here, and they are absolutely enough to wipe every single unit and every single hero trying to enter the city here. 2 cannons of WhySoSerious being left here, they don't matter at all. The Lion Rock Crew can just refill the cannons on the supply, but oh, the cannons on the top, shooting down on the supply. Nice job there. Trying to get some more value with the default artillery. No own artillery allowed, so you can only use on what you got from the map, but they are doing it, and they are doing it very well. Another trap looking for the units next to the gate, and it is... Oh, a little too short there. WhySoSerious still not sure where to enter. I really love the strat with the Lion Rock Crew. It cost WhySoSerious 4 minutes now, maybe even more. I'm not really sure where we start on this map, but at least 4 minutes there with just 3 units of Lion Rock Crews. In the end, only 2 units of Lion Rock Crews. And look at this, they're just building their cannons and trying to get the siege towers down as well, because you know what? Lion Rock Crew, they can not only kill units in seconds, they can also melt down siege towers, and they are extremely fast when paired with speed doctrines, and I think they got one. No, they don't even have one there. Trap, very unfortunate there for the defense. We can just have a quick look. Nobody's playing speed doctrines on them. Interesting there to see. But oh, look at the tower. Look at this. They just melted it. Siege towers don't even have a chance to get close to the city walls. Some berserkers on the A point. I'm not really sure what they are there for, because usually they don't tend to work out that well. But seemingly, it's... WhySoSerious want to go for it. No, Hyperborea, sorry. Hyperborea. Another trap there on the Lion Rock Crew. Oh, they have to escape there. But for those that don't know how the Lion Rock Crew works, they only need 6. They only need 6 Lion Rock Crews, I think at least. Maybe 9. But as more as they are just building their cannons faster and nothing more. Trap is coming, and oh, look at this. But Lion Rock Crew did their job. They wiped the siege tower, and that's all they were there for. But yeah, Lion Rock Crew. 2 left. They could still build 2 cannons. And that's amazing, I think, because you don't need all of your Lion Rock Crews to be alive. You only need 6 or 9, I'm not really sure, to speed up the building process. But because if they are only one building a cannon at once, the cannon will just build so slow. You will really realize the difference. And oh my god, once again, cannons already built there. Cannons will be manned, and oh my goodness, the cannons just again and again devastating there. Push is coming in, and you can see Polex is trying to get in, but the Cocos, their Cocos are good. The Cocos hit the Cocos off WhySoSerious, but look at this. WhySoSerious now breaking through, but the heavy cuff is there, but not breaking through. So at the moment, WhySoSerious doing a great job here, pushing towards the supply point. Heroes try to escape to the supply, try to get new units, and they do. Nobody's there to stop them yet. First hero now on the supply point, which means no more units will be able to be pulled. Yeah, new DAOs are on the supply as well now, so the queens will be in some trouble, but they are fine at the moment. Maybe got their first ability. Nope, they don't. But look at this. Siladas and Queen's Knights now coming from the back, and with 3 minutes 30 on the clock, finally the A point is being captured. So a lot of time lost there for WhySoSerious, and not even being able to take the supply point in their own hands. So Hyperborea, really great job there with the Lion Rock Crew in the defense. I'd love to see how they play it. And yeah, I mean, I almost expected Lion Rock Crew to be strong, but I definitely did not expect it to be so extremely dominant there. WhySoSerious now setting up next to the gate. Here we go, WhySoSerious now going to the top, being met by the Berserkers and the Wooey, but they are being dealt with very quickly. Musket has to get away. Longbow on the wall is just doing some more damage, but not too dangerous. And here we go. Some more cavalries from WhySoSerious being wiped inside the gate. But the rest of WhySoSerious is rotating to B, just to get some additional time. Because I think a point is giving you 2 minutes on this map. So even with the B point, it's only 6 minutes left for the supply and the C point. So WhySoSerious, they can't be slow anymore here. They went for the slower push I told you from the beginning with the bans they decided to do. They just went for the slow gameplay. But now the time is against them because Hyperborea, they did a great job slowing WhySoSerious down here, and they are dropping C and the supply. So another 2 minutes probably in the books for WhySoSerious here in a few seconds, if they realize it. Hyperborea now setting up on the endpoint, which I love to see because they know they have done a great job there, just taking down a lot of time, and now they're setting up at another good spot here because on the supply point and on C you can just get wiped so quickly with the enemy spawning closer to you than you would like with A and B being captured. Unit wise, we can have a look here, and this one looks pretty nice for WhySoSerious. A small disadvantage in tier 5 units, 12 units less than Hyperborea, but the tier 4 units, they are just there for WhySoSerious. They have almost double amount of tier 4 units, 100 more. And I can tell you that will hurt Hyperborea a lot. What will hurt WhySoSerious is the time. Will they have enough time to use their unit advantage? And it looks like WhySoSerious know it as well. They know they don't have time. And they are going for a back push immediately. No supplies to be captured here before. They are just rotating here, maybe baiting a bit. We will see it. But they are rotating here and setting up in the back. Trap is being called on the Queen's Knights that are moving. Oh, they're not moving out of the trap. Now, finally, trap is being called and will not hurt anything in the defense except for the short shot. Line rock crew for WhySoSerious now in position, and those will hurt a lot if not being dealt with by Hyperborea. We can have a look here. Hyperborea is retreating. They have to. You can't deal with the damage of the line rock crew. And Hyperborea, they say, okay, we will set up here close to you, but we will not completely step into your lines of sight and have to deal with the line rock crew in particular. Push will go to the supply point, and the Cocos, once again, beautiful Cocos there from the defense. But look at this, that's just so much coming in there from WhySoSerious. They have the line rock crew in the back, being dealt with by 2 pole axes. But the push is just breaking through, nothing here to stop them. Another unit of cavalry by WhySoSerious from WhySoSerious is coming in the back, and now it's looking dangerous. 3-4 more units of infantry now coming from the spawn of Hyperborea, but will they be enough? We will find out. Probably not. I'm not sure. Supply is not in the hand of WhySoSerious now, but now it is. And now WhySoSerious can easily pick new units there, can reheal their units, refresh their units, and step on the endpoint, as they do at the moment, which means Hyperborea are in big trouble. They will have to respawn for new units, and they are doing so. They have 3 more units of heavy cuff. What is the counter for them? It is Modao. Look at this. There are some Modaos, but they are retreating. I'm not really sure what WhySoSerious will do against the heavy cuff at the moment. They're just trying to jump it with heroes. But heavy cuff is just too strong. You can see it. The sea of blue now coming with the cavalry. And the cavalry is just breaking through everything possible here. Wiping a lot of units. And now only stopping because the charge distance has reached the maximum. Lion Rock Shrew close to the supply. Now shooting into the lane. And we got some action here going on the endpoint. But there's almost nobody there to stop WhySoSerious from capturing it. Another set of heavy cuff. Going into Modao, not the best point to attack. And they are wiping the units at the supply. So supply will be free once again. But Hyperborea, they have the problem of not having control over the endpoint, which is the main point here. They have to defend it, otherwise they're out. Lion Rock Shrew have been able to place new cannons, but only one survived the poleaxe, And there's more to come on the side of Hyperborea. Units, oh, they don't look good. Hyperborea with only 50 more tier 5 units in 3 minutes to defend the endpoint will have a hard time dealing with all the Modao here on the point. I think they will maybe have some more cavalry. Yeah, they have, but it's only Yanudaos. And will they be able to deal with Modaos? Probably not. Maul stepping on the point, blocking a bit longer, and the Modao are dead. Very nice charge by the Yanudaos, wiping the Modaos, but that's almost it. Yanudaos try to go in once again, still doing a lot of damage, but the point once again is being kept a little further, and the cavalry has to come in now, but there's still more Modao braced and ready for the cavalry. They are meeting it immediately before it can go in, and oh, look at this, that's just green units there, and the point is wiped once again. Some more seconds there on the point. Musket has to escape onto the point, and that's almost it. Polex on the way, but not breaking through. That's it. WhySoSerious take round number 1. Very close, but they did it, and the end point attack was just too strong. Nothing Hyperborea could do there in the defense. Very well played strat there. MVP for WhySoSerious is Classico here with 4 hero kills, 26 assists, and 177 unit kills. Amazing job there with the Nodachi, probably one of the strongest weapons at the moment in the game. But also, definitely harder to play than something like a Polex or a Maul. Also, he got 1.5k troop kill score, so not only kills low level units, but also 52 Queen's Knights. Amazing. Second place here with 8 unit kills and 8 hero kills. Sorry, Venesias. And then going down, we have 6 hero kills from Ubishal. 7 hero kills from Pustoy, and going down the list, wait a second, I can just extend it for you for a second. You can see what they killed in particular, and yeah, we can see Pustoy, the longbow, also killing 14 lion rogues, and then we can go down the list. We have another 4 unit kills from WhySoSerious Bimeli, and the most damage taken in the match from Atomic TBM, most support points from Zany, and then nothing more to talk about here on the side of the attack. On the defense, Hyperborea with the MVP Fun Fear Fox. Nice name there. And also the most contribution points in the match as a musket. Interesting to see, because muskets don't really tend to survive too long on points. 121 unit kills. Nice job there from him. 15 Lion Rock Crews killed. And then going down the list, we can see here 5 hero kills from Kote Ko. And nothing really more. Well done also from the defense. I love the Lion Rock Crew play. But in the end, sadly, it was not enough. Analyze, we can see already in the beginning, great job with the Lion Rock Crew picking away probably 30 to 40 units on the side of the attack. And then very silent play here at the beginning. Then a first push onto supply. Defense lost a bit more there, because they almost lost the supply and had to come back with the respawners. And then going to the end, we have the endpoint push onto the supply. Just so many losses there in the beginning for the defense. Too much to recover from. They still lost a lot there afterwards. Killed a bit more on the side of WhySoSerious. A lot more, to be honest. But they lost too much in the beginning of the push. And then to the end, they just lost more than WhySoSerious. And with this, WhySoSerious did a great job winning this. And you have to keep in mind those amounts of units lost on the side of the defense. Definitely more costful than on the side of the attack, because the defense had the heavy cuff, which is extremely expensive there. But here we go. That was your first round. And we got another one to go through. Yeah, we got another one with WhySoSerious in the defense and Hyperborea in the attack. I will just quickly try to join the lobby as fast as I can because almost everyone is in there already. So we are in the lobby and it is 14 against 11 at the moment. So only 5 more players missing. And then we are once again ready for our round number 2. I am on the wrong side. Here we go. For the moment, it will be like that. CB will join a bit later. And yeah, but for the moment, we will have to stay here. I just have to check something real quick. Okay, here we go. Once again, same bands for those, well, not here when we talked about the bands before. We got Imperial Pikes, Shenji, Companion Cav, and Phalanx being banned, and safes. I think one safe in particular is very important there with the Lion Rock shoe. And yeah, first time we are seeing the Lion Rock shoe in competitive play, and it is already so strong. I mean, you have seen it. Lion Rock shoe, just 2 sets of Lion Rock shoe wiping those Reapers in the beginning, and the Reapers, they didn't even have a chance. They accidentally ran into the city and were wiped immediately. They stepped the foot in and the defense was like, nope, that's too far. You are dead now. And they were. So Lion Rock shoe being stacked together is something you don't want to deal with. You absolutely don't want to have to deal with. And also, Shenji being banned, I think Shenji are also a great counter to the Lion Rock shoe because they not only kill or hurt, at least, the Lion Rock shoe itself, they also destroy the cannons. So the Lion Rock shoe will have to build new ones, and they only have 6 cannons with them. 3 being built at once means you only have 2 sets. So Shenji could counter them perfectly, but Shenji are once again being banned, and once again we are going into the match. 10 seconds timer is ticking down, and we are loading in for the unit selection time. Here we go. Hyperborea in the attack. Now this time it feels like they are bringing a lot less cavalry. We will see how much exactly. Okay, now filling up with some more cavalry. Maybe they're bringing the same amount of cavalry. Once again, Lion Rock shoe is there, but they only have twice Lion Rock shoe and one time Flames on the bottom. Once again, Berserkers. Not really sure about them. And they got so many Queen's Knights. Oh my god. 3 times Kokos as well. Some tier 4 shields to tank, and Halberdiers and Ruby just as some nice little damage dealer tier 4 units. On the other side, WhySoSerious, they are going for almost the same setup. They bring 3-time Lion Rock shoe. I think they are also they are even going for the exact same setup. Oh, maybe not. I didn't see a Red Marksman before, but almost. Then some Modaus mixed in, but only 3 times Modaus. Some Halberdiers as well, but also not too many. So we might even see with this setup a lot of Reapers, a lot of Queen's Knights, some Sealadas, some Woo-Wee, Palace Guards, and Tier 4 shields. We might even see a wall defense, and I would love to see it, because why not mix things up and try to defend the walls? And here we go. Hyperborea in the attack and WhySoSerious in the defense. Can already see the first cannons being shot, and oh, the precision is just there. And as I say that, the cannon is missing the target, but let's say it like that. They are not the most precise. Defense setting up on all sides. Every piece of artillery has to be used there. No hero wants to just stand there and do nothing. So they try to get the most out of the artillery they got. And I'm not really sure how they approach it, but it seems like they try to take out the artillery of the attackers. At least we had some shots here onto the arty, but no, now they are just aiming for the units, pushing the ramp, pushing the towers, and they try to slow Hyperborea down at least by doing so, but at the moment, Hyperborea, they are going full speed towards the walls, even though full speed is not the fastest in this game. At least not for siege towers. Another cannon being destroyed here. And now finally, Hyperborea is dealing with the pieces of artillery in the defense. First siege tower, now finally at the walls. And the second and third will follow in seconds. So I don't really see wall defense anymore. Because, yeah, you don't really want to defend the walls if you don't even try to take down the siege towers. So it will be a floor defense, I would say, here, a ground defense, but with limited amounts of anti-cav, I see some problems coming there for WhySoSerious, because Hyperborea, they didn't really change their plans in case of cavalry. They still brought a lot of cav, and it seems like they are now aiming for the A point. There we go. Tony already on the A point, and now the rest of his team follows in and onto the walls with him. Some action here on the gate. Polex hunting Nodachi, but now having to retreat. And with this, A point should be able to be captured. No real contest here coming from WhySoSerious, and they are even retreating further. They are retreating behind the supply point. They are leaving a supply point and are aiming for the collapse when Hyperborea tries to go onto the supply. So they are not dropping the supply. That's something different, but they are retreating behind it. They are staying close enough to react, but they are not staying open against any units with some range that try to kill the units on the supply, which in this matchup are mostly the line rock shrews. Movement from Hyperborea here now towards the B point, already being captured. Some Queen's Knights there just to make sure they can support their heroes if needed. Also some Hyperboreas, so a lot more units coming here. Musket trying to deal some damage to the Halberdiers. But look at this. There are a lot of units going to the B point. B point almost being captured now. And the shields are retreating from B again. I'm not really sure what the plan is. Of course, we got some Queen's Knights trying to go for some flanks, but also Halberdiers. We don't really tend to see those too much in those flank situations. We got 5 times queens here. That's amazing. And another 2 units of queens there in the front. That's 7 times Queen's Knights on the side of Hyperborea. How does it look like on the defense? We got Lion Rock Crew, we got some Reapers, of course, we got some Queen's Knights, but then as well the Tier 4 shields, the Imperial Spear Guards, and the Palace Guards for the frontline Halberdiers, and Sealer does as well. So really mixed setup on the side of WhySoSerious, everybody just playing what he plays best. And look at this, Hyperborea now going down here on the back. Where's the anti-cav? We can see it here, Modaus and Halberdiers, but they are so far behind off the front line. might be a possibility for WhySoSerious, but now finally only shields in front of the Halberdiers and Modao, so they are fine, and the shields should always go on the front. So Hyperborea now with a good setup here. Modao's coming also for some back protection. And with this, WhySoSerious, they have to really be patient and careful here. Not overextend, not fall back too much. They have to stay where they are. And I think they're pretty fine with it, because they got the Lion Rock Shrew. They don't have to push anywhere. They can just sit there, build some nice cannons, and shoot onto Hyperborea as often as they want. Cannons are already being placed, so the cannons are there, but the Lion Rock Shrew is not. Lion Rock Shrew now rotating back to the cannons, and oh, look at this rotation! Beautiful rotation there to counter the Shrew, to counter those big cannons, and like that, the Lion Rock Shrew will take some time. They are building once again, but that's the second set, and now the rotation is coming in maybe once again. I would love to see another rotation. Okay, we can see here Lion Rock Shrew is doing a lot of CC as well. I didn't expect them to do that much CC, but look at this. Supply is being pushed, but that's just not the push you want to see here from Hyperborea. WhySoSerious can easily go on the flank there. Units have to run through, and that's a lot of units already lost in the process here, in the push onto the supply point. But supply is there. They can try to get some new units. Short sword and long sword now on the supply point, so supply is lost, and that push was not what you wanted to see. They should have rotated once again, just leaving the Lion Rock Shrew where they are with the cannons, because they take some time to rotate, but like that, not the way to push here onto the supply point, because WhySoSerious, they have seen the advantage. They just pushed into the side of the running units of Hyperborea, and with that wiped them completely from the map. We will probably see it right here as well. There we go. We see a huge lead here on the side of WhySoSerious. We see more than 100 unit lead in tier 5 units, and double the amount of tier 4 units. That's just amazing. That's a huge lead here, and we will have to wait and see what Hyperborea is going to do with their cavalry. But at the moment, it's just perfect for WhySoSerious here. Now, finally, Hyperborea bring the Lion Rock Shrew and the Flames. Twice Lion Rock Shrew and the Flames. Once again, they are bringing all the specials at once, and I love to see it. We usually don't tend to see it that much with Falconetti or only Flames, but with the Lion Rock Shrew, I love to see it, because they are just amazing. And if you stack them, they are even more amazing, and like that, I totally understand bringing 2 or 3 of them at once. I wouldn't admit trying it with the other special units though. Shields are moving to the front. Nice setup there, as it should be. And what is awaiting them? Nothing. WhySoSerious once again rotating to the back there. But now, here comes the big point. WhySoSerious, they have 1-time Lion Rock Shrew. And Hyperborea, they have twice Lion Rock Shrew and Flames. And I'm not sure if WhySoSerious is prepared for it. One big point with the Lion Rock Shrew is, as more as they are, the more ammunition they got. So those 3 here, almost no ammunition. Probably like 1 or 2 shots, and the building speed is not there. They are just building so slow, it will take the whole push until they build it. And yeah, like that. Oh, but they got some nice doctrines there, so the building speed is still there. Very nice. Didn't really see that coming, but they can still build a lot. Some units here in the middle being dealt with by the cavalry and the infantry. Flames in the front, not what you want to see here from Hyperborea. Flames have to panic ability, but that's just the Flames gone. 1 unit of Lion Rock Shrew immediately being pushed by the Yanyu and being wiped as well. Hyperborea falling apart here. Really not the greatest performance we have seen here from them. Hyperborea overextending now, going too deep with the units, leaving the Lion Rock Shrew behind and now suffering in the sandwich here. Beautiful flank with the queens and the Yanyudaos. And like that, Hyperborea are wiped once again and no chance for the Yanyudaos to do anything there. Supply is in the hands of Hyperborea, so they have a chance to do something, but now they are only left with the cavalry. And we can have a quick look here at the units of WhySoSerious. They have one time Modaos out and two times. They got in total 44 units of Modaos. And I can already tell you, even though Hyperborea have a ton of cavalry, the Modao will be able to deal with all of them. C point being dropped by WhySoSerious, you should do so, because otherwise you would just lose a lot more units than your enemy. And with that, retreat to the endpoint. WhySoSerious are just falling back and now going to this little fort here, and they will try to defend it. And I see why. Because you got the Lion Rock Shrew, you can just use it to shoot out of this little gates, and you will probably deal horrendous amounts of damage. Longbow shooting the Cocos. Not what you want to see here if you are a Hyperborea fan. WhySoSerious though? They love to see it. Supply is captured. And now what are you going to do here if you are Hyperborea? You should definitely send at least 3 to 4 units of cavalry for a flank. You can't just try to force through the middle. You have to do anything sneaky from the back. And you can already see the heavy cuff. Not going to the back. I would have loved to see them go to the back, going through the middle, wiping the Wooey. Still doing a great job there, but now Modaos are there. Trap is there as well. Beautiful trap there. But the heavy cuff is not coming through. But look at this amounts of cavalry not being able to be stopped by the Modao. I thought Modao should be easy to stop, should have an easy time to stop this, but no, definitely not. But now the cavalry of WhySoSerious is arriving as well. And it is dealing amazing amounts of damage to all this cavalry not having the abilities up. And like that, it is a close battle. But the reinforcements of WhySoSerious will be crucial. Another unit of heavy cuff now coming through the middle. Endpoint is almost clear here. And like that, endpoint is wiped. WhySoSerious, 4 heroes alive. A unit of Reapers won't do any damage here to this cavalry. But the heroes on the point, they are crucial. Heroes and 1 unit of Palace Guards. 1 unit just defending the point for a few more seconds might be game changing. But no, here still a short shot on the point, the Polex now, and a lot more coming from the respawners. And like that, point is almost wiped here. Again, Yanyudaos going in, dealing some damage. And the trap in the back doing a lot of damage there, but not enough. Definitely not enough. You can see it in the top. 217 versus 535 units. You can't win this if you are Hyperborea and you don't have anything still there in your pockets. Maybe with 200 units of heavy cuff, but I don't see them having it. And if we take a quick look here at the units, it is 25 stars left and 16 3 stars, maybe 61 tier 2 units if you want to see them as a good unit, which they can be, but not against 522 units on your enemy side. Hyperborea now slowly being pushed out of the endpoint and then probably also out of the city. Some more action going on over here. That's another quick kill. And here we go. Tony, last man standing on the endpoint. And now we are going towards the C point. Trap once again going in, hitting something at least. But look at the units being left on the side of Hyperborea. We got a lot of surf. We got some more rotten pikes. But that's it. Next trap might not hit at all. And nope, it's not hitting anything. Very sad. Hyperborea still with 7 traps left. Poor trap management there on their side. But I would say still nice try. Not the greatest performance we could have expected from them. But also they could have done worse. Maybe not in the attack. It was definitely not the greatest. They did some big mistakes there. But they could have done worse in their defense, because their defense was amazing. I just have to quickly try to get away here. Okay, I have no idea how to get away here. Maybe it's a bit more quiet now. Here we go. Hyperborea, MVP. We got forward with 65 unit kills, which is not the best performance. But still, MVP, very nice, best of his team, good job. And then going down the list, Koteko with 4 hero kills, Slay with 4 hero kills, most damage taken and most contribution points. Yes, most contribution points from Tony. And then Podobin with 4 hero kills, and that's it. On the other side, WhySoSerious, MVP is Pustoy, the longbow, killing once again 15 Lion Rock Shrews, a whole set of Lion Rock Shrews, and also 2 Flames, 13 Kokos. He's just the death of specials. And then going down the list, we can see 6 hero kills here from Ape, Holy, Hyper, 5 hero kills from Ubershell, Petbog, 6 hero kills, and oh, a short sword here, Cursed Natural with 8 hero kills. And then most support points in the match from Awatzel, WhySoSerious, Bimeli with 5 hero kills, and that's it for your winners. Analyze, once again, we can see the defense suffer some no, the attack suffers some deaths in the beginning, and then, oh my god, look at this push. That's what I meant. You can't push like that. You can't just form a line and try to run onto the supply. It will never work, and you can exactly see here how it turned out to be almost no losses on the side of WhySoSerious. They were grouped together. They were just going in fully onto the units of Hyperborea. But Hyperborea, they were just running away, it felt like, and were just dying from the back more and more. And yeah, you can see it right here. Just a huge loss. They almost lost 1 full set of units. Without that, maybe a chance. Probably a chance there. Second push, also not great, leaving the Lion Rock Shrew in the back undefended and then trying to rush the front. Also a bit more patience would have worked a lot better. And then last push was good. They had the supply, they had a lot of cavalry, did a great job killing the Modaos, but you can see it right here. It went just from very good to very bad as soon as WhySoSerious had the respawners. And Hyperborea, they had the respawners as well, but their respawners had no units left. And like that, it was a beautiful WhySoSerious victory once again. And with that, WhySoSerious with a 2-0 victory here. GG's.